Welcome to the second annual Holiday Music and Film Awards in Jacksonville, Florida. The HMFAs are recognizing talented Christmas musicians and filmmakers that contribute to the holiday season. Tonight's show is hosted by Corey Lee Barker and Tori Lundy. Tonight is going to be filled with celebration and live performances. I'm Gianna Ricardo, and I'm at the red carpet interviewing the talented nominees. I am here with Tammy Renee, who was nominated for the second year. You were actually honored last year at the first award show. How does it feel to be back?
Oh, it's just an honor, really, very humbling.
And you're actually nominated 3 times for this year's Wish. Tell me, what does it feel like to be honored like 3 times?
It's a little surreal, really. I'm always the type of person who I always put myself down. I'm never good enough. You know, I think artists are all like that. We're never good enough. And to be honored 3 times is just, it's surprising to me.
And tonight, actually, Corey Lee Barker, who is the writer of this year's Wish, is going to be hosting. So this has to be a special moment that you get to see the writer of the song you're nominated for.
It's very special for me. I love Christmas music, and every year I'll try and do new Christmas stuff. My very first Christmas album, he wrote every single song on there, except for one, I wrote it. And then so I always will get together with him because he's like the Christmas king, right? And so I love his music, and together we come up with some great things. And so it's very, very special tonight to be able to celebrate with the writers of the song, you know.
Corey, you are a talented musician who's written over 1,400 songs for Hallmark, other streaming services. How do you have the inspiration for that much music?
Oh, that would be coffee.
Yes.
Yes, coffee and good co-writers. Coffee and good co-writers.
What was your inspiration for writing the song that Tammy is nominated for 3 times?
That's just 2. I didn't know it was 3. That's awesome. Just trying to put good stuff out there that has a positive message, and got lucky with that one. And she sang the heck out of it, so that didn't hurt either.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much. And before you go, do you have any streaming services or social media that people at home can tune into and stay in touch with you?
Yeah, so they can just look up Tammy Renee Music, and it's streaming everywhere. The song is actually on every radio station nationwide. I was driving down the street the other day for the first time in a long time, and it came on the radio, so I was in shock. And I had to pull over and take a picture of the radio so I could prove it. And so, but it's everywhere. So just Tammy Renee Music everywhere.
And they can Google Christmas Corey playlist on Spotify or CoreyLeeBarker.com or any of that stuff, and usually something will come up.
I am here with Brenda Best, who is absolutely giving us her best tonight, and she is nominated for 2 awards, Best Gospel Song and Best Country Gospel Song for Checking on Your Behavior. Can you tell us a little bit about the song?
I sure can. Checking Up on Your Behavior was inspired. It's a true story. It's one that I wrote after being in a town square on Christmas Eve, and this young man would pull at my coat, and he said, "I have something very important for you to tell you." And I said, "Well, who are you?" He said, "It doesn't matter. I just want to tell you that Jesus loves you." And he said, "He's always checking up on your behavior." That's how the name came up. Then his mom came out of the crowd, and she said, "He's never met a stranger." And she said, "You know, he is autistic." I said, "I knew he was special." And I said, "I'm glad he asked me for a minute of my time. I'm glad that we both shared this minute because he had a very important message to tell me." So I never saw them again. So if I were to win, this award is for this young man, and it's for Jesus Christ.
That is a beautiful message, and I love that you're able to incorporate a personal story into songwriting. It's so personal and beautiful. And are you performing tonight? I know you're.
Yes, I am. I'm going to be performing my new song called Make Christmas Last Forever.
That's amazing. So you have kind of 2 Christmas songs. Do you have any others? And why is it important for you to make these Christmas songs?
Well, definitely checking up on your behavior was something that happened that I hadn't planned. And make Christmas last forever. I enjoy Christmas music a whole lot, and I'm always singing everyone else's songs. So I thought I need something that's a fun Christmas song, something that, and that one was also inspired by the question I asked my husband, where should we go for Christmas? Should we go where it's cold? Should we go where it's hot, like Florida?
Yes.
And he said, he says, let's think about it a little more. And I said, in the sand, in the snow, can't decide on where we'll go. And that's that's one of the lines in the song.
And do you have any upcoming projects or social media or streaming services that we can keep in touch with you?
Yes, thanks for asking. BrendaBest.net. That's my website. And it has all my social media links there. Like Instagram is Brenda Best Nashville. Facebook, same thing.
I am here with Justine Blazer, who is nominated for 5 awards. Tell us, how does it feel to be honored like 5 times?
I am just surprised. I honestly am. I just entered it in on a whim. I have a lot of different Christmas songs. I love Christmas. Okay, so a lot of people don't know this, but my dad was a professional Santa Claus for 20 years. Yeah, so Christmas was a huge deal in my house. And we went all out. We had, all the trees and the lights, and then my dad, he went out every single year and was booked solid for mid-November all the way through January. So I used to go with him when I was a little girl, and I would do Christmas carols with him, and so it was just something that was really near and dear to my heart. And after he passed away in 2014, I just wanted to carry on the legacy of Christmas music, and so I've been able to continue to make music. I've actually done 2 Christmas albums over the last 2 years, and so I did Jolly in 2021 and Joy in this past years.
The songs that you're nominated for, you're nominated across different genres like pop, country. So are those songs in your Christmas albums?
Yes. So when I did Jolly, that's 15 songs, and all of the songs have just a little bit different style and flavor. I just couldn't really stick to one style. I feel with Christmas music, it is kind of a smorgasbord of the vibe and what you want to say. And I'm really big on happy, upbeat Christmas songs. I don't like the sad, depressing Christmas songs. So I wanted something that was gonna feel happy. And some of them had a jazz lean to them, some of them had a pop lean to them, some of them had a country or a blues lean. So I just kind of wanted hey, here it is, you guys pick your favorite song, and I just wanted to have something for everybody. With being in Nashville, it is the mecca of music, I believe, and it is an opportunity to write for sync, and that's exactly what I chose tonight is a song that got licensed in a movie for a Lifetime movie last Christmas, and it was in a movie called A Treasure to Christmas, and the song's called Making Some Magic, and I just love it because it's just about literally that, the magic of the season. So I'm excited.
You're here with Michelle Borth, who's nominated for Best Actress in a Romance Christmas Movie for A Christmas Thief, actually, which is also nominated for Best Christmas Romance. How does it feel to have this nomination?
Oh, it feels incredible. I am shocked, I'm surprised, but I'm really, really excited. And I'm really grateful to be here.
And what I love about A Christmas Thief is that it's kind of a spin on the traditional classic Christmas movie. It has aspects of comedy, romance, and a little bit of a whodunit mystery, with Santa actually being the main suspect. So can you tell us a little bit about your role?
So I play Lana Lawton, and she is somebody who just desperately wants to be a private detective, and she goes back to her hometown for Christmas, and she's got one shot to try to make it for this Drake agency, and she sees all these different things happening with, different different Santas, and she has to solve this case, and so we sort of see her fumbling through trying to solve this case. She's very quirky and a little weird and a little out there, and then, like you said, she meets somebody. It's a little bit of romance, it's a little bit of crime whodunit, and comedy and Christmas all in one. So you've got all the ingredients. Yeah.
That's amazing. It's the best of all worlds. And so tonight, the award show, the motto is kind of making memories to last a lifetime. Do you have a favorite memory on set filming this movie?
Oh, wow. I do. There's actually There's actually a scene that we filmed sitting in a car. It's like a montage, and we're doing. We're watching overnight. We're doing like a night watch or something. And while we shot that, we just had so much fun, and we were singing different songs and doing raps and eating donuts and stuffing our faces and playing like just different hand games and stuff with my co-star Jared Massey, and we became really good friends on set. So we just had a blast.
How does it feel that SAG-AFTRA finally made a deal with these studios?
Well, it feels incredible that we finally had our voices heard, and that we were finally able to come to some agreement that protects us as actors and as performers in this country, so that we can just have basic living expenses and insurance and pensions and all those things that we need in order for us to do what we want to do. With that being said, is there more work to be done? Yes. AI is a very big issue that needs to be discussed, but at least we made a dent. And it was historical for a reason, because we'd never had issues like this quite to deal with. And so it's going to take a few times to get what we need. We just have to sort of keep up with the technology so that performers like myself don't get replaced by computers. Exactly. I love that we have CGI, and I love that we have this technology that helps us make our films and our TV incredible, but not at the expense of the art that we bring. So it'll be a continuous discussion. But I'm really grateful that we've come to an agreement with them now.
I am here with the director of A Christmas Thief, which is actually nominated for Best Christmas Romance, Danny Salles. How does it feel to have this nomination?
Oh, it's a real honor and a good surprise. You do these movies and you just hope that somebody's watching, and so to get the call was just terrific. Ion TV, which was the original people that we were working with, they were interested in sort of having a spoof, not a spoof, like a sleuth kind of plot for the whole thing. So it made it a little different than the usual just Christmas romance, because there was this criminal element, if you will.
It's so much fun. I absolutely love it. And if you don't know, Christmas movies often aren't filmed in December. This movie was actually filmed in the summer in Ohio, correct?
In Chicago. And it was so hot. And of course you have the snow machines that are, putting this like fake fluff on everything, which is hilarious. Yeah. And of course you're asking your actors to be outside. They're all bundled up. They have scarves around, and it's 85 degrees. And the whole crew, it's funny. I always think it's a funny movie if you just turn the camera around and you see the crew. They're all in tank tops and sweating, and water bottles and shorts and sandals. So it was great. But I tell you, the acting in it, the actors were really concentrated. It was sort of like being in summer camp, because we had 18 days to shoot it. We're all gunning to make the best movie we can, and we're putting up, Christmas decorations in July. It was really fun.
And where can we watch A Christmas Thief?
This one is actually airing on Ion, and I've heard now that it's available on Ion Plus, which is part of Hulu, for people who want to locate the movie.
I'm here with Lisa Franklin, who is the CEO and founder of the Holiday Music and Film Awards. What was the thought process behind creating a Holiday Music and Film Awards?
I wrote a song called Holiday Memories. Amazing. And it was just like one day I was sitting and I had this aha moment, I don't know. Yes. And it was like, holiday music and film. Nobody's doing that. Yeah. And so I just decided I'm going to step out and do this. And so I got me an entertainment attorney and started getting some things moving and trademarking and, all those different things. I wanted to bring Hollywood to Jacksonville.
So next year, you're hyping it up, saying it's going to be bigger and better.
It is.
What can people expect, and how can people prepare for next year to get tickets for them and their families so they can come and enjoy this as well?
Well, they can expect to see, I'm going to have something that's even more unique. They can expect, like I said, for it to be bigger, more movies. I've got people reaching out to me from all over the world.
Amazing.
They're saying they're coming. And so they're already ready to send their, music and everything. So, and for people to be able to prepare, we're going to start like in July, I'm sorry. We want to start offering the tickets and everything in July.
Are there any social medias or websites that people can follow and stay in touch in case they want to learn more about it?
Yes, they can go to www.holidaymusicandfilmawards.com. We're on Instagram, Holiday Music and Film Awards. We're on Twitter, Facebook.
I am here with Gaynelle Riley, who's actually the founder and president of PACT, which is a nonprofit that tonight's award show is actually sponsoring. Can you tell me a little bit about PACT?
Yes, I can. PAC, which stands for Practicing Acts of Caring and Kindness Incorporated, was created as a labor of love to give back to the community. And our mission is to encourage, inspire, and empower those that are less fortunate by practicing acts of caring and kindness by sharing the love of Jesus Christ. Amazing. And our main initiative is Weekend Packs of Love, where we provide non-perishable food weekly to elementary school children. And PAC has been in existence since 2015, and we have been serving the community in the schools since that time. We have, at our greatest point, served 90 children weekly in 3 different schools. So we are currently serving 25 children. They receive the packs weekly. It's non-perishable food. They receive it weekly at the schools. And the difference between our program and others is that I actually partner with the schools, and the schools select the most needy children. So we know that it's going to the children that need it the most. So I am humbled, I am honored, I am just amazed at what God is doing into and through this organization. So God gets all the glory for whatever PAC is doing.
Especially in this season where it's the holidays and everyone is so focused on family and presents, but there are some people that are not as fortunate, and even kids struggling to get a meal. So how can people give to this organization?
PAC, the website is JaxPACKINC.com. There is a donate button, and it goes directly to the Cash App for PAC that goes directly to the bank account. PAC is also 501c3 nonprofit, so all gifts and donations are tax deductible. And I'd also like to tell you about, this is our first year with Stockings of Love. And even though PAC actually supplies during the school year, this is the first year that we're trying to step out and make sure that the children eat during the Christmas holiday as well. There are 10 weekdays in between December 21st and January 9th when the kids go back to school. So we're asking for $50 donations to supply the non-perishable food so that they can have 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, a snack, a drink, some protein each day of the week that they're out of school. PAC, of course, will do the weekends, but we're asking for weekday donations, and that $50 will also include a Christmas gift for the child.
That is so amazing and so thoughtful, especially during this time of year. If there's anybody out there that might need assistance with getting food, is there a way they can reach out to you to get assistance?
Yes, just go to the website, JaxPACKINC.com. There are questionnaires. There's where you can leave your phone number, where you can also send your email address, and someone will definitely contact you.
I'm here with Paul Stasi, who is the Executive Director of City Rescue Mission. Can you tell us a little bit about the nonprofit?
Sure. City Rescue Mission has been serving those most in need here in Jacksonville since 1946. We serve anyone who's hungry. We provide shelter for anyone experiencing homelessness. And then also we have residential recovery programs for individuals who have an addiction. And then in addition to that, we even have transitional housing for those who have completed our programs but aren't ready to fully move back into society yet.
And if there's any person in need during this holiday season, how can they get in touch with your nonprofit?
Yeah, really, I think the easiest thing is just go to our website, crmjax.org, and it talks all about the services that we have. So definitely we would want to help anybody during this season, and as we go into the winter too. If you're homeless on the street, it can be dangerous, so we want them to come in for help.
And tonight's award show is actually sponsoring your nonprofit. And how are y'all working together for this event?
Yeah, well, that was really exciting to hear that we're an honoree here tonight, and we were blessed with 3 tables, and we have some staff and some people in our program here tonight to be part of this, but also to enjoy the awards.
Amazing. And especially during the holiday season, some people might be struggling. What's one way that everyone can give back this holiday season?
So what we have right now, we call it Shoeboxes of Love campaign, and that's just put in a shoebox different kinds of toiletries, wrap it with a blanket, and so it looks like a gift, and then we're able to give out to people on the street. And that's just one simple way to show love to those in need. And a lot of different people might put granola bars or Bibles or whatever, to share the love of God with people.
Amazing. And is there any social media or websites that you want to promote again, just for everyone at home?
Yeah, so we're on Facebook, City Rescue Mission, and then we're on Instagram, and then our website is crmjax.org.
There was a ton of glitz and glam that covered the red carpet at the 2nd Annual Holiday Music and Film Awards. The Christmas spirit is in the air, and it's going to continue later tonight with live celebrations and performances. Congratulations to all the nominees. I'm Gianna Ricardo, reporting from Jacksonville.